Welcome back to the Cat Baker Show, your favourite podcast. Don't forget to click like and subscribe before we start. And today we are doing a Halloween special. So we've got an exciting show today. We've got an interview with a paranormal investigator, which we will get to in a bit. And I'll also be telling you some ghost stories that I've heard from my family members. But first, we have a very special guest here. We have a ghost. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name, Ghost?
Ghost.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, how have you been?
Yeah, been alright, you know.
Yeah?
Floating around.
Yeah?
Just doing ghostly stuff.
So, what's it like being a ghost?
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
You know, I won't boast about it.
Yeah.
But, you know, everyone's pretty scared of me.
Okay,
which is
yeah.
pretty good. I just get to chill, float around.
Okay. So how long have you been a ghost for?
Oh, that's a good question. Quite a long time, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably about 5,000 years.
Okay, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What was your favourite time period, do you think?
Do you know what? I like it now.
Oh.
I like seeing the
Okay.
suffering,
Okay, yeah.
and people's misery makes me feel good.
Oh, so you're a bit of a nasty ghost. You're not a nice ghost.
Oh yeah, I'm not. There's no nice ghosts.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, well, what makes you decide to haunt someone?
Well, it's just people I don't like.
Okay, and what kind of people don't you like?
Slow walkers.
Mm-hmm.
They're the first to get haunted.
Yeah.
Rude people.
Yeah.
Men in suits.
Okay, yeah.
Men with Apple Watches.
They are pretty evil.
Just men in general, really.
Oh, right, yeah, a bit of a misandrous ghost you are.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So are you on benefits as a ghost, or?
Well, no. I mean, we don't need benefits because everything's free.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sweet then, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't need to eat anything. Might have a sniff of dust.
Right, okay.
If I'm feeling it.
Oh,
But,
okay.
you know, I don't need money. I don't really need anything, to be honest.
Right. And what's your opinion on the scrapping of the HS2 railway? Do you think that we can solve the north-south economic divide without it?
I say kill them.
Oh, right, okay. Kill everyone.
Kill them all, make them ghosts.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, you wouldn't need public transport if you're floating around, do you?
Don't need public transport. You know, I'd have more ghost friends.
Yeah. All right, then. Well, thank you for joining me, Ghost. It's been a pretty interesting insight into your ghost life. Have you got any socials you want me to shout out for the people?
I'd rather nobody know who I am, actually.
Okay, all right, okay, yeah, you keep that private. All right, well, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Right, so I thought it'd be fun if we do a few ghost stories as it's Halloween. Now, these are ghost stories I asked my family to send me because growing up, my parents and my grandma, my uncle used to tell me a lot of ghost stories that they swore happened to them. So let's just read them and go through it. I thought this was a bit more original than going through Reddit ghost stories. So, yeah, let's see what my weird family got up to doing ghost shit, I guess. Right, so this is my mum's ghost story, and she swore this happened, right? Okay, so she sent this to me. She said, in 1971, when I was 8 years old, my family moved from North Devon to the village of Aldermaston. My dad made the decision, this was my granddad, to buy an 18th century house that was extremely cheap and extremely run down. I found it slightly scary from the start due to the large amount of rooms and the very creaky floorboards. One evening when I was about 10, my parents went out for the evening, leaving me in charge of my 17-year-old brother. No, leaving me in the charge of her 17-year-old brother. She wasn't in charge of her 17-year-old brother and his girlfriend. My mum went upstairs to play records in my bedroom. So I went upstairs to play records in my bedroom and turned the volume up loud, something which used to annoy my parents hugely. About 10 minutes after I put the music on, there was a very loud knocking at my door. It was such a hard bang on the wood that I would see it moving from its hinges. Ugh. I thought it was a bit odd that my brother would be particularly bothered by the noise. I turned the record off and opened the door. No one was there. I assumed Paul was playing one of his unfunny tricks, that's her brother, my uncle, and knocking, then running away. But when I looked out the window, he and his girlfriend were sitting at the bottom of the garden. It was impossible that they had been the ones to knock. Ooh. When they eventually came back in, I told Paul what had happened, expecting him to immediately dismiss what I was saying, but he went rather quiet. I still wasn't scared at that point, yet when my parents came home, I heard Paul immediately tell them what had happened. To which they replied, okay. They were taking it seriously. And that's when I really got the chills. Now, it's funny they're taking it seriously. I don't know. My grandparents were two very serious sort of middle class people. My granddad was like a doctor, a GP. But he believed in ghosts. I remember one time we went round to his like townhouse. He had his little townhouse. He was like, oh yes, there's an old Victorian man who walks by every night with a lantern down the alleyway. And he's very serious, man of science, obviously, being a GP. But yeah, he swore to God about he saw ghosts all the time. It then transpired that two different guests who had slept in the spare room on separate occasions had reported hearing footsteps walking around their room and a black shape sitting on the end of their bed. Ooh, creepy. Strangely, I didn't feel particularly frightened from that moment on. I came to the conclusion, even at 10 years old, that it was a ghost living in the spare room who had come to let me know that they didn't want to be disturbed. I didn't feel it to be a malevolent presence, just a tired old spirit trying to get some peace. So yeah, that's my mum's experience with a ghost. Now, look, I can't say that I've ever met a ghost personally. I don't think I have. And if I was pretty sure that one was living in a bedroom next to me, I feel like I don't know how I'd feel about that. I think I'd be kind of annoyed, especially in like this housing crisis, because I mean, I pay 800 quid to live in a studio flat, right? And you pay that much, you pay a lot of it because you want to live on your own. And if you had a ghost living with you, it would just be like, I mean, it's like fucking annoying, you know. Like, are they going to pay? Do you get a discount on the council tax? Probably not. So yeah, I don't think I'd be too happy about that, to be honest. But yeah, that was my mum's ghost story. Do I believe it? I mean, yeah, I think it happened. But I mean, sometimes it could have been like, if they lived in a really run-down house, it could have had like a pipe that sort of went funny, you know. When a pipe is, it makes the house shake a bit or something. I don't know. But we'll see. But my mum's story is pretty tame, right? So my grandma, who on my dad's side, so his mum, was fucking nuts. And she's dead now, God rest her soul. She died when I was like 12 or whatever. I wonder what she'd think of me now. Probably be quite ashamed of me now, getting my flaps out on the internet and being covered in tattoos. So probably for the best that she is no longer with us. But she was very, very spiritual, and she believed in lots of different things, right? But a lot, not just ghosts, many different things. And this is one story. So I spoke to my uncle recently, who, when this happened, my uncle was still living with her at the time. He must have been in his 20s or something. And yeah, so this is from his perspective. So She, my granny, used to believe in spirits and the supernatural. She was an actress, and one time when touring with a play in Scandinavia, she spent some time in Norway. Now, Norway has a long folklore with trolls. After coming back to the UK, she was asleep in bed one night and woke up screaming. I ran into the room and she said that a troll had been sitting on her shoulder. It had attached itself to her, and she believed the troll did this because she was spiritual. Eventually, this troll left her and attached itself to someone new. So, yeah, my granny swore that trolls existed, and she thought that she brought a troll back with her from Norway. She used to tell me that story with quite a straight face. I suspect the fact that she woke up in the middle of the night, it was probably sleep paralysis, I imagine. When you wake up and you're like, when you feel like there's a presence. I think that's sleep paralysis, isn't it? But maybe because she'd just been to Norway, she really thought it was a troll. It's funny, trolls, I deal with a lot of trolls on my daily basis, actually, but they're internet trolls. So I guess I kind of had that in common with her. But, yeah, no, she said that this troll just kind of immigrated with her back to UK. I don't know if you need a visa from Norway or not. I don't think you do. If you're Norwegian, you come to the UK. But, yeah, it came back on her shoulder, and then, and kind of was there. Apparently she was the chosen one, particularly this troll particularly took a liking to her. But yeah, apparently attached itself to someone new. So that troll might still be alive till today. So I don't know, it might be hopping around someone else. Maybe if you feel like this troll attached itself to your shoulder, then let me know down in the comments. But yeah, and then this is a final story that she told. I mean, actually, she told many stories, but I remember that she used to say this one as well. So another time when my grandma, was doing a play in North Wales. If I didn't mention she was an actress, and she was getting back into acting, that's probably why she's so dramatic. And she was touring, doing more plays, and she was in North Wales. And she was going for a walk, and she came across a small church. She went inside, and there was about 100 clergymen, like priests, having a meeting. She said she could hear them mumbling, but she could not hear what they were saying. She also said they did not acknowledge her presence. After a while, they finished their meeting and left the church. She followed them... Gas. She followed after them, but when she got outside, the clergymen were nowhere to be found. So my granny says not only did she see a ghost, she saw about 100 ghosts, right, in a church. That's quite a lot of ghosts, I guess. Yeah, so she really... Yeah, again, this was a story she used to tell me. 200 ghosts, that is a lot. No, 100 ghosts. Yeah, that is quite a lot. I don't know. I feel like maybe it was real clergymen and they were just like really fast, like getting out of there. But yeah, no, she swore that she saw it, mumbling around, talking about priest stuff, I guess. Yeah, like she said, she couldn't really hear it. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I mean, 100 ghosts, that's quite a lot to see all at once. I don't know. Yeah, she was a bit... It wasn't just her. She had friends, right? So she had friends who like would talk to spirits and things like that. And she had one friend who he was he was like tinkering around in his cellar one night, and he said he saw a horde of Roman soldiers walking towards him in his cellar because his house was built on top of a Roman road. Now, I know we've been talking a lot recently on the internet about men thinking about the Roman Empire, but I guess that guy really, really thought about the Roman Empire because he had the Roman Empire in his basement. Yeah, so these people, not just seeing the odd ghost, they are seeing them like all, you know. So maybe if you've seen more than one ghost, then let me know in the comments down below. I'd be keen to hear your story. But anyway, that's all the ghost stories I would share with you today. And that probably gives you an insight why I'm so crazy and kooky, because that's what my family are like, a bit mental. Now we are going to do an interview with another very special guest. We had the ghost, but now we're going to meet a ghost hunter. Okay, this guy, he does paranormal investigations, and I've got lots of questions to ask him. So let's get into that. Right now, I have a very, very special guest joining me. She is a paranormal investigator. Um, yeah, and I'm just so excited to talk to you. What is your name again?
Mystic Max.
Mystic Max. Okay, yes. Because I did think I was going to be talking to a man, but you're a woman, right?
Oh, another person that's got it wrong.
Oh, what are you?
I am a lady, yes, but people always say this. It's very annoying.
Oh, right, okay. Um, so how long have you been a paranormal investigator for?
Oh, I think about 15 years or so now.
Okay. And what made you get into paranormal investigating?
Mm. So, so the thing is, I just really love the shape of ghosts.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
this very watery, wavy shape.
Okay, yeah.
And I just was really attracted to that.
Yeah. Do you think ghosts are attracted to you?
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Really?
Million. Of course.
Oh. In what way are they attracted to you?
Well, they won't leave me alone. I
Oh,
mean, I cannot believe the amount of ghosts that just want me. It's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know what to do about it, to be honest with you.
What, like, do they fancy you?
Yeah, they're always touching me, trying to get in my bed. I mean, one day I woke up with about 17 ghosts in my bed. A gang of, imagine.
Did did you have relations with them?
Well, I mean, it's hard not to.
So are you telling me you had a gangbang with 17 ghosts?
Well, I mean, I don't know if we'd really, I don't know if we'd call it that. No, I mean,
Oh, what would you call it?
maybe a ghost bang.
Okay. Ah, ghost bang. Right. Yeah. My goodness. So what kind of experiences do you have with ghosts then?
Um, so we've been on holiday quite a few times, which has been really nice.
What,
Um, they
you've been
like
on.
to go. I've been on holiday with some ghosts, yeah.
Oh wow, where?
Oh well, they really like the Alps specifically,
Oh.
but they go all over. I mean, they can fly, so they often just float next to me on the plane. It's quite nice actually because I can see them. They fly next to me, and they make sure that I'm not gonna die. It's a really nice relationship we've got. But yeah, I way prefer humans because ghosts just got loads of problems. They're like dead and so much baggage. I mean, fucking hell. It's
Really?
the baggage is absolutely just, I mean, you think you have problems. Try being a ghost, man.
I
Sucks.
mean, yeah, when I go on Hinge, right? A lot of the guys on there have baggage, but you telling me the ghosts have more baggage than men on Hinge?
Yeah. I mean, It's actually just terrifying. They have so many skeletons in their closets. It's
Really? Mm.
lots of, yeah. I mean, awful, awful, awful people. Terrible.
And yet you go on holiday with them to the Alps.
Well, they're not all like that,
Right, okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, the Alps, they just have to get away for a little bit. And then, you know, it's kind of good company. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't really talk much. They
Right.
don't do any money.
Mm.
Um, yeah, they're just nice to be around and a lovely shape. Lovely, lovely shape.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Do they like get in all the crevices?
There's nothing like the shape of a ghost.
Oh,
My God.
really? Wow.
Hmm.
What's the most romantic experience you've had with a ghost?
Ooh. Oh, I don't think I can go into that.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's too special.
Really? So it was more than just Nando's, was it?
Yeah, so much more than just Nando's.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a very intimate moment with a ghost. He
Oh,
just
yeah.
touched me and it just bled into my soul. And I know that I will never feel the same touch ever again in my life.
Wow.
That ghostly hand on my shoulder.
Mm. So,
Just-
do you mean it made you come?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
just touching you on the shoulder.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Shame most people will never experience that.
Yeah.
The real shame.
Yeah. Damn.
Hmm.
Yeah. Good for you, I guess, you know. Um, yeah. And you're making a living doing this? Sort of talking to ghosts?
Hmm.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Do you do you split the money with the ghosts or do you keep it all?
They don't need money, do
Uh,
they?
oh, yeah, that's funny. I did speak to a ghost earlier and he said that ghosts don't need money. Yeah, you're right.
Stupid question.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Um, so can I ask you, have you had any experiences with trolls?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you
Oh,
have.
the
Wow.
H0r's. Oh my. Oh my God. You never want to come across a troll.
Right.
Oh my God. Dear, I don't even want to think about them.
Oh, really?
Oh gosh. Such an awful time I had with a troll.
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna come round today.
Is there someone there?
Um, I'm just on this thing. I I think I'm I need to. Oh, hello. I'm gonna go. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye. Wow. Okay. I guess she's gone. Um, yeah, I think she's gone to go fuck a ghost. So, that's something. Well, thank you guys for listening to this podcast. I hope you got a real spooky kick out of it. And yeah, if you want to tell me your ghost stories or anything down in the comments, then please do. I would love to read them, whether I believe them or not. And yeah, don't forget to click like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.